Wow, we're a week into July before I even have started the vlog. That's how my life has been going. So I didn't really vlog much of Ottawa just because whenever I'm Ottawa, like I don't really vlog that much. I like to spend time with my family and whatnot. So that's just what I do there. But we did do like a family barbecue on Canada Day, and yeah, but ever since getting back I've just been really busy with work and everything. My calendar has really filled up with just like a lot of meetings and events and whatnot, and I don't vlog every single event if it's not like worth vlogging. Essentially, I don't want boring content for you guys, but I do have some fun stuff coming up this month, so watch out for that. But yeah, really I just wanted to say hi because I'm like, what, it's July 8th and I haven't vlogged yet, so here it is. Happy 6-year anniversary. Guess where we're at?
It's going back to back. Going back to back.
Miku, obviously. Our favorite
for your
spot.
birthday, Miku for your anniversary, Miku for
any other day.
Any other occasion. It's always got to be Miku, alright guys? I don't know why. I am happy with a McDonald's meal. Happy to do Popeyes, but I like Miku too.
Also just came back from our second consultation with Kimber Fire for the engagement ring. So I think we've kind of solidified what we're looking for, and I have a better understanding now of what I want and my preferences, so yeah. So I got the Aburi sushi selection, and Ty got the sashimi plate. I've never had the sashimi here. Actually, no, we have.
We always get a sashimi plate.
Of course, a miku roll, my favorite. The sable fish and lobster tail. I got, what is this?
Short rib.
Coffee Alberta short rib. And miso glazed foie gras, baby. Foie gras, baby.
Foie gras.
Oh, you say it better than I do.
Foie gras.
They gave us an extra dessert because A, it's our anniversary, and 2, Grace is one of the nicest ladies that works here, and she knows I come really often. So we end up getting all 3 of these ones, and I'm excited to try. Babe, we have more dessert than anything else.
This is a lot.
We're doing a make your own pizza night, because when you're craving pizza and you're trying to be healthy, this is what you do. I count my calories easier that way. You're naked on my vlog, bro. Okay, so we have garlic naan bread, tandoori style naan. Are you gonna make 2 or 1?
I'm gonna make 2.
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, chicken wing. Where's my
To eat this for dinner tomorrow.
45 calories per half cup.
Sure, you don't want to do what I'm doing?
Yep.
It's not gonna add any more calories.
Are you fucking kidding me? You don't have fucking olive oil? How many calories are in olive oil? Friggin' think again, bro. 5 grams. That's 100 calories already. Wow, that's a lot of fucking calories, dude.
Alright, dinner is served. Sylvia's and mine. As you can see, mine is full of meat, but the vegetables are actually underneath the meat. Very easy to make. Sylvia can explain how if you guys ask her, right?
No.
Alright, you can ask me at Tasha90 at Instagram.com.
Hey guys, so I'm at an SC event right now for their new launch of a collection, and just about to get my nails done, so that would be fun. Here's the nail polish wall. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Here is the new SC collection. It's called Celebrating Moments. It's a permanent one. These colors right here, so you have some sparkly, some dark, some neutrals, kind of a little bit across the board. I did a sparkly one. Let me show you guys. I did the sparkly one. It is this one right here. There we go. I can't find my vlogging camera. My life is a fucking mess right now. I haven't even been vlogging. I've been so busy with work stuff, with life, and just tired. I'm really exhausted. I'm feeling pretty stressed and overwhelmed lately. And it's affecting my fatigue. I've been really fatigued lately, and I feel just tired. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't been vlogging much, guys. You can tell that I'm getting stressed because I get pimples. Whenever I get stressed, I get pimpleonies. A lot of my days have just been like running back and forth in meetings. Just a lot of using my brain and my head to think of things, and it's been exhausting. Just having to solve a lot of problems and stuff like that. And anyways, today I feel like online shopping. It's also Amazon Prime Day, so I'm gonna get me some stuff. I'm gonna get my brother some stuff because he wants some stuff as well. And I'm gonna get myself some shoes. I need new summer sandals. I don't have any more. All of them are going to shit. Sing Backstreet Boys with a message. She's gonna cry. Are you gonna cry?
I'm gonna bawl.
I know that you want for me. Coordinated snapping. It makes me so happy. You walked in, you were so quick to judge. Honey, he sounded like he's loving. Why can't you see? Woo! So I'm about to go spend the day with Garnier Umbrella outdoors at the beach. We're going to be doing some yoga on the beach and then some stand-up paddling, which I've never done and I've always wanted to do, so I'm really stoked. The bummer thing is that this morning I unexpectedly got my period and I'm bleeding a lot, and fuck, I just wish I could have held off one more day. Well, I wish that my period could have held off one more day so that I could actually like get in the water. I haven't worn tampons in like 10 years of, well, probably over 10 years now of having my period, and I'm not about to start today. So I'm probably just gonna wear a pad and like denim shorts or something and hope that I don't fall in. Yeah, and then if I fall in, I'll just get changed and then not go back in the water. I just biked half an hour to the beach. Google Maps told me it was gonna be 20 minutes. That was a fucking lie. It was a long ass bike. I'm sweating balls. I think it actually took me over half an hour. Holy fuck. But full day of fitness, just as biking, and now I'm gonna do yoga and stand up paddling, so here we go.
No, it's all good.
So you said that these two were the new ones, right?
Yeah, the 30 and the 60 sensitive advanced. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta sunscreen myself up.
But your skin though is like really nice.
Oh, thanks.
Like it's pale, but it's not like the
I'm struggling.
puffy one.
I'm struggling. Yes, darling, get it on your face.
I'm getting old, so gotta take care of the skin. Getting old.
Look how cute that is.
Oh, nice.
And exhale to the other side. Gently looking over the shoulder. I honestly don't know what I'm recording. It's so hard to see in the sun. I think I'm recording myself on this board.
Are you able to take a picture of me later?
Yeah, I can do. Yeah. Guys, I'm friggin' doing this. I am standing up right now. I'm gonna turn this camera around, or try to. I'm in the middle of the water, guys. I'm standing this. I'm doing it. I'm alive. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone away before I lose it. There's a CN Tower over there. Okay, I'm getting wobbly. And now, after our workout, we're getting ice cream.
Ooh. Okay, I have no room for toppings.
So
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Guys, I'm sitting here waiting for my boyfriend, and I'm deathly afraid of pigeons. But no, oh my god. So I don't talk a lot about my job here. Well, my job, that's my career outside of YouTube. But I know a lot of you guys do want to hear more about, oh my god, I'm so itchy. I feel like something bit me here. It's itchy and red. Ugh. But I do feel like more of you guys want to know a little bit more about career and stuff, just because it's something that you guys can relate to or you're going through. And something came up this week that I feel like is something I could talk to you guys about, and like how I'm feeling about my career and whatnot. So for you guys that don't know, about like 2 or 3 years ago, I was doing YouTube full-time. I feel like I'm a lot older than you guys think that I am. I finished school a long time ago. After that, obviously, I was doing partly my YouTube and also partly, you know, taking on jobs after I graduated because I wanted experience in my career. After that, I realized, hey, you know what, like, I just want to do YouTube full-time. Let's see what that's about. So I did YouTube full-time for a few years, and I just got kind of bored. Why don't you have pants on? I just kind of got bored, and I missed a lot of like the marketing stuff that I was doing previously. I have my degree in marketing, commerce, business stuff, and that's what I was working in before, and I love doing it. So I was kind of missing that. So then I started to do consulting for a little bit, and I consulted with a bunch of different brands, a lot of magazine brands that wanted to go digital. I consulted with a lot of startup brands, brands that have never used influencer marketing before. So I was doing a lot of consulting, and that was great. And then I came across a job where I had initially wanted to go in and do some consulting, some part-time contract work, but just kind of rolled into something that was a lot more, and then I kind of just moved into pretty much a full-time position. Luckily for me, they're flexible. I can work from home. I don't have any set hours to work. I can work whenever I want and just ensure that, you know, I'm doing a good job at what I'm doing, and it worked really well in what I was doing with my YouTube stuff. So that's what I've been doing for 2.5-ish years now. I've helped build a team there from scratch and manage that team. So it's been really rewarding for me because I do like other challenges outside doing YouTube. So what happened recently is my superior, who I report to the VP of sales. He's leaving the company, and at this point in my 2.5 years there, that will be my 4th manager that is no longer a manager, essentially. And you know, I understand if you guys work in a startup environment, you guys know what that's like. There's just always a lot of changes. You know, there's always a lot of ups and downs, and I'm used to that. Like, I've never really worked in a really hardcore corporate structure, so I'm really used to rolling with the punches when it comes to jobs. But I think what hit me this time is that this particular manager, to me, really helped push me out of my comfort zone. All my managers in the past were great, and they were really supportive managers, but I think this one manager in particular that was different was able to really push me outside of my comfort zone, challenge me to a lot more things that I didn't even, I mean, I guess I knew I was capable of, but I just never did it. He really just challenged me to go out and do these things, and like was like, basically, I know you're smart, just go out and do these things, and do these things that you've never done before. So I did a lot of things in that short amount of time that he was managing me. I think it was only about like 4 to 5 months that he was managing me. I did so many things that I was never doing in my job for 2 years prior to that. So I really appreciated that, and I think that he was helping me really like grow into a trajectory of the business where I was able to take on larger projects, take on higher types of responsibility, and kind of laid out a path that would allow me to gain a lot more experience and notoriety within the company. And I think that now that he's gone, I feel like my momentum is coming to a halt, because I had some really great momentum, but right now I just kind of feel like a fish out of water, and I don't know where to go. I feel a little bit lost, because the stuff that I was working on with him is now deprioritized, and I just don't know what that means for me anymore, because I was really happy doing those things, and I was doing really well at those things, and I had really great momentum at those things. But now it's kind of just come to a stopping halt because it's just not a priority of the business right now. And I get it. When you work in a startup, priorities change all the time. So I'm ready to take on whatever is in front of me. I just right now don't know what is in front of me. It's like all the work that I've put forward, all this hard work is now like in the back burner right now, but then there's nothing in front of me that I know that I should be going after. I just don't know what it is right now. I think I'll eventually figure it out. I just feel a little bit unmotivated right now, just because I don't know where the trajectory of my career is going now. I thought it was this very clear path headed one way, being more involved in the tech side, which I've never really been exposed to, but it was really great to be able to look into the data, look into the analytics, and take on those things. You know, I have to keep myself motivated for my team, because my team, you know, deals with the changes, and some people just aren't as great of dealing with changes as much as other people, but I want to just ensure that I'm keeping it as positive and motivating for my team, no matter how I'm feeling, just so that they can continue to move forward in their career as well. So yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. I mean, there's a lot of other barriers that I feel I'm facing in my job, but maybe I'll save that for another video. It's just a lot to go into. So I got a rolling back for the closet sale. I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna start cleaning out my closet for next week. I have to tackle this beast. So I have half of the stuff hung up, a bunch of items down here that are like bags, accessories, etc. And then 2 more bags of clothes that I need to get on rack, but I ran out of hangers, so I bought more hangers as well. I have been sitting, waiting at home all day for my Amazon pack. Well, okay, not all day. I went to dinner with Tin and Ty. Well, Tin's visiting, but I've been waiting for my Amazon package. I one-day shipped because I really was excited to get this, but let me show you guys my newest purchase. Bum ba-dum! It is my skincare carousel. Oh my god, look how freaking great this is. So I used to have all my skincare like spread out here and stacked up and all messy, but this just makes me save a lot more room. It's easy to access everything because every time I reach for things would fall over, but this is like really easy to use now, and I organized it by like order of products used and grouped them together. So we start off here with like makeup removers, toners, micellar waters, all that good stuff that kind of sits here because it's my first step typically. These are just like random serums and perfumes that I put here because they can stick out the top here. Actually, I might move this around so that maybe this is more on a different end. Oh well, whatever, we'll keep it there for now. Then here's like the treatments and serums area. So I have a bunch of serums here, eye product here, another eye product here, and then some treatments like breakout treatments and a lip sleeping mask. And then here I have my moisturizers. So daytime moisturizers here along with sunscreen because I use my sunscreens with my daytime moisturizers. And then my nighttime moisturizers here. This is my main nighttime moisturizer. However, sometimes I'll switch it up and use the mask a few nights in a week just to, you know, mask it up. And then of course I ended off with a, what is it called? Setting spray. I always finish off a makeup with a setting spray, so it's the last step here. I have 3 that are my favorites right now. Derma Blend I use typically with my Derma Blend products. Lancome I use typically with my Lancome products, and the Smashbox is the one that I use with almost all the rest of my foundations because it works really well with most of my foundations. And then here I just have like miscellaneous other skincare things that I use once in a while. So this one's an eye mask, and this one's like a neck tightening cream that I've kind of been trying out. The top is just some lotions, my beauty blender, and some face tools. Oh my god, I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. If you guys want to know where I got this on Amazon, I'll link it below. But I saw this on my friend Liv's Instagram, and I was like, bitch, you need to give me that link right now. And I one day shipped it over because it was super important to my life. So today we finally get to try Tora in Yorkdale. They're a sister restaurant to Miku, and Miku is my I think pretty much my number 1 favorite restaurant in Toronto. I always go there for my birthdays, anniversaries, any type of celebration. I'm going to Miku. So I was really excited when I heard about Tora opening, that I was really excited to try it out. I never got the chance just because I was busy, and I live downtown, so it's not like super close to me. It's not like something I would just, you know, on a regular night go to. But. So this is how you can explore the menu on this pad here. Babe, let's show them. Click something, babe. Nigiri. Okay, don't order anything though, relax.
Karaburi.
Whoa. Sashimi, that looks good. So you can just order like portions.
You can order Chutoro sashimi, which is
maybe a fatter. Yeah, Toro is a fatter tuna.
Red tuna is the regular ones.
I like the fat tuna. I love it when it's super.
So it goes the most lean,
medium, and fat. Yeah.
Same thing here. Atlantic salmon, and then the sockeye.
The top. So cool. black sesame shiitake. Here is some of the other desserts that they have. I really want a mochi, but I'm really full, so... Oh, that's not dessert anymore. Just that. Our closet sale, we're about halfway through right now. I mean, we still got lots to go. People need to come through, buy our stuff, help our cars out, you know? Yes. Guys, I just tried Filet-O-Fish for the first time at McDonald's. My very first time, and I'm kind of into it. We get a whoa, very like soft slash a little bit soggy of a sandwich, but I'm into it. And you get a bit of the, like the soury taste from from the tartar. Miyoko's trying to eat it from the tartar, and we get a bit of fish taste. A nice soft bun. All right. After I bite the other end, because the sauce coming out. Today I am at Nuda again, but trying out their hand-pulled cold noodles this time. I love cold noodles. I actually kind of arguably like cold noodles more than hot noodles usually. But Rose has third wheeling today. Ty's here. Why are you looking at it like that? Oh yeah, Ty's third wheeling. True. I think I'm gonna do chicken. I want summer sauce, even though it says spicy. I'm gonna believe that it's not that spicy.
Are you not good with spicy?
I don't like spicy.
I don't think it's homemade spice.
Alright, here are my cold noodles. I got chicken, pickled cabbage, bok choy, some veggies, and peanut sauce. And
Really good. You get a taste of everything. Mixing it up. I like the sauce. Reminds me of
this is more refreshing. This is more
yeah.
This was all about finally going like, oh, I get how to just be here for a minute. This is really nice. And it comes and goes.
We're checking out the Alley's new location at the Aura building. The first few times I tried the Alley, I don't know if I picked the wrong drinks, but I wasn't super into it. But I'm excited to try a couple more drinks tonight, and hopefully I'll find something that I like. Guys, I'm having such a frustrating week. I feel like things just aren't going my way. Not a lot of like, you know, good positive things are happening to me in this past week, and it's really kind of just taken a toll on my positivity. So yeah, kind of two things. So you guys know that I had this whole work thing that happened to me, but also my ring stuff isn't going as planned either, and I just haven't been feeling 100% motivated at work right now, just because I am kind of in this limbo. So a little bit more about the ring situation. So I was going back and forth debating between these two diamonds, and it was either getting a bigger diamond with a slightly lower color grade or a slightly smaller diamond with a slightly higher color grade. So really it was a battle between size or color. They were both around the same price range, so that's why I was battling those two out. It took me a few days and a lot of thinking, but I think I finally prioritized the size over it, just because between the two color grades there wasn't much of a visible difference. So I felt like it was just better off going for the bigger size, because obviously you could see that it's visibly a bigger size, but you couldn't necessarily see the color grade difference. I thought that once we decided, we were kind of just like, you know, good to go from there, because once you decide on a diamond, they, you know, get that ready, and then the process is about like 4 to 6 weeks from there. However, when the jeweler reached out for the diamond to the supplier, it was on hold from someone else, and basically they told me that they should know by tomorrow, and then tomorrow came, and then they said, oh, we'll actually know by Monday. Friday is when he told me that he would know by Monday. So by Monday 5 p.m. they had gone back and they're, oh, actually now the supplier is saying that he gave the other person until Thursday 5 p.m. to make a decision. So I was like, oh my god, these next like 4 days are going to be so annoying to wait, but hey, you know what, when you find a really great diamond, you're gonna wait for it because it's a process for sure. So then Thursday, 5 p.m. comes along and we don't hear anything. And my jeweler basically said that he had been reaching out to the supplier all day already, and then into Friday he had reached out to him all day, and no, like not even hey, it's not ready yet, but he like literally just wasn't able to get in contact with the person that he needed to. So we just didn't get any update at all. So now it's been over a week waiting on this one diamond, and it's just frustrating because, you know, that adds another week on to when I could potentially be getting engaged, essentially, because every time, because, you know, obviously the longer it takes to get a ring, the longer it pushes off an engagement, a proposal. And like, not that I'm in a rush, but I kind of am in a rush. Like, me and Ty both know that we do want to get engaged sometime really soon, like before the end of the year is kind of what we've spoken about. But then I also had mentioned to him that I don't want to get engaged in December, just because my birthday's in December, holidays, and you know, it's just, December is a really busy time already, and I didn't want, you know, that to kind of be meshed into all that. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm like a really like planned out person, and you guys might think I'm a fucking psychopath, but I am just a very like planned out person. I don't really like surprises either, to be honest. Yeah, I'm very like tactical and planned. But yeah, so you know, that leaves us August, September, October, November. That's 4 months, and it takes a month to a month and a half to get the ring, so then that like goes down to like 3 or 2.5 months. So I don't know, just time's a ticking, I guess. Yeah, I know the way that I talk about it, it makes it sound really unromantic, but you guys have to also understand, like, everyone's relationship is different. Me and Ty's relationship, I'm just not a very like romantic person. I'm a very like practical person. Yeah, okay, talk later, bye.